Hello there, and what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video here on my YouTube channel. And it's been so long that I've been doing videos and like the old days, and so I'm used to live streaming, and I don't even stream that often anymore. It's probably because of schooling and no worries, and so I hope everyone is having a good March break. So happy St. Patrick's Day in this video. So I might do a St. Patrick's Day live stream. We'll see about that, and maybe I can do like a St. Patrick's Day live stream for playing GTA or Modern Warfare 2. So, well, I'll let you all know about that later. So, in this video, we are gonna talk about the best settings slash the tips and tricks. There are many things you don't know about in the new generation of Call of Duty. So, when you're new to Modern Warfare 2, or if you already have played before since 2022, or you started since 2023, that's okay. So, as a newbie, you get to level up pretty fast, and when you get to the very highest level, it's difficult, but I recommend you buy a battle pass, and don't spend on battle pass with your debit or your credit cards. So, alright, anyways, you go to quick settings. So, for the sensitivity, so let's start off with the sensitivity. So they would have asked me like how are you playing COD, and how do you know the basic controllers of the info? As an answer, I used to start off with high 7 in Black Ops Cold War and Vanguard, and for the audio, you can also turn it down and turn it up by doing like this with your left stick, or you can just press the buttons like that. There are like different ways. So please, if you don't like motion blur, turn them off. Just turn both of them off. For the brightness, I leave it to around the 50s. If you like to see the brightness for the setup, they go by using dark and light. You want it darker or lighter, and you like the black. Like, what I'm trying to say is that you get to use like graphics on black, which means the screen looks a bit darker. I like it a bit darker, and all I can see is that for the gaming monitor of LG 27 inches on the PS5, and I like it a little bit darker, and so the resolution can look all black. So yeah, keep the motion blur off. When you turn them on, that's really up to you, but these are the best settings. Leave them off if you don't want them. And I don't use high sevens anymore because I put them all in 8 in both sensitivities by horizontal and vertical. For the stick layout buttons, I'd stick with the default so that I don't want to make every changes. And when I used to play Call of Duty Ghosts, but yeah, I think it was my first Call of Duty game, I'm pretty sure. Back in 2013, I used to go by Southpaw, but I'd leave it to that, so choose whatever you want, what's best for you, and you can like edit button layouts. When you select custom button layouts, you can change your own customizations of your controllers. That's really up to you, and I rather leave it off. And you can also flip, and I think you can also flip. And when you press L2, L2 is to aim, and R2 is to fire. And when you switch, and when it's like swapped into different buttons, like let's just say L1 is to aim and R1 is to fire. But you can also edit by these. And for the controller selections, I like it vibration. If you don't want the vibration, keep it off. But I like to feel the vibration of the controller so that I like to feel the triggers so that I can sense what I'm doing in the FPS games or third person games. Full haptics. You can either do off, fire, threshold of the weapon, or leave it full haptics. When you select full haptics, it feels like your controller is vibrating, but it's not, but they're just a difference. And please don't mess up with your ADS sensitivity, and the default is 1.20, and I'll go with 0.90. So the sensitivity multiplier, I wouldn't mess those up, so don't select them. Leave these by standards. And I don't understand hold or toggle. Like when I hold the aim button, it stays like that. When you select toggle, when you press L2, let go, and it can still aim by itself, and when you press it again, it'll stop aiming. So in Vanguard, I used to go by automatic sprint. Don't know what tactical sprint means, but just read these off by in point forms of off, automatic sprint. But I rather leave it off because when you're playing in campaign, like make sure you uh just keep it off. Or when you're playing like Warzone, you can do whatever you want. So I recommend using off so that you don't have to rush when you're playing the game. And gotta learn all about the weapon mounts, so I'm pretty sure you all know what it is. So the armor plates, but in Warzone 2 or 2.0, because I don't understand that. So I turn these on because it shows high quality, and if the game's too lagging, you can turn that off if you like to, and like, I don't really care about film graying, but I'd rather turn these on. And if you're sick with 60 hertz or FPS, you can turn on by using 120 hertz refresh rate so that it has a smoother. It's kind of like using, when you turn this on, it's kind of like performance mode when you're playing all the PS5 games. Like, I don't know the settings of Xbox or the PC. I mean, they're the same settings, but some of them aren't. So PC would be better, I but I like PS5 more so. So when you see first person camera movement, put at least 50% instead of default 100 so that you get to have like better aim, and so it's not like aimbot, and these are the best settings you would choose from that. But for your audio settings, when you have a TV, it might be a good audio quality of the sound. When you select a soundboard, like when you have like a TV wall mounted, you can select that, but I wouldn't use like headphone bass boost. Like, I don't know, but I rather leave it to headphones because that's my headphones audio mix sound I use, and it's good for using a headphones on the monitor hijack, home theater, and cinema. You can, there's like more options, so for the music, you can actually change the volume for the voice chat. Uh, I go by 40 because for the game voice channel, you can do like all lobby, party only, friends and channels, but if you don't like to talk to everyone, you can only do like friends only or party only, but don't understand one or other. But I don't get with last words voice chat. That could be new. So we'll see about that. So leave it to friends only chat. I use headset, and man, I don't have speakers with the gaming monitor. If Yeah, I am gonna get speakers pretty soon, so I don't have to wear that headset anymore. And when you mute yourself when connecting to channel, like if you don't feel like talking, just you can turn it off when you don't want your voice to be heard. When you go through a test microphone, you guys say test, test, test. When you have like different headsets test with the microphone, they could sound all of the difference. If you want subtitles, I like them all on with subtitles, and you can uh you can have subtitles or no subtitles, because I like to read subtitles so I can understand the whole dialogue. So don't press mono audio because it'll sound difficult. And interface. You should learn about the text chat text size. If you want it larger or the largest, that's up to you. And for for the readability, you have to go with all that, and you can highlight the subtitles by 50 by gray and 100 of the darkest color of black, and 0 don't highlight the subtitles. You can make your map a bit circle or square, but I pick square but yeah, that's the best settings, and the best settings is that you gotta study through the crosshairs of your aiming sensitivity, or how would you go for that? So the hit markers, yeah. So for me, I picked a connection meter. You can also put a clock so that you can put your own time, like what country you're from, and packet loss or surveillance. So, uh, is there anything else? So I've missed the advanced options. So target aim assist. That's the best settings you can use, and when you turn it off, and it's like free aim style and aim assist, but how would you choose about that? So I would choose Black Ops, like select Black Ops, because that's the best options to choose so that you get better in COD. In third person ADS correction type, leave it assist, aim response curve type. If you want to go for standard, don't pick Lunar because that might be very difficult or very hard to use. Pick dynamic or standard and what works best for you. Keep it off because you wouldn't want to pick that. And the controller orientation, you can go by up, left, down, or right. I don't get with that, so these are all the rest of the settings. So I know the movement kinda sucks by sprinting, and yeah. So anyways guys, this might be it for now. So I showed you everything about the best settings for tips and tricks, like how to reload before someone tries to kill you, and try to get like better aim, don't rush, and make sure you sprint, slide, and then you dive while you sprint really hard, and pick the gun switch best and or the worst, or whatever goal you choose from. So yeah, and I'm like, but before, so if you choose to go to the shooting range, my favorite gun is the what's it called again? The M4, cause it does a lot of damage with assault rifles. So yeah, pay attention with the aiming sensitivity, cause it may be difficult, and let's just say that if you've been to military in real life, you might know what it's like to be in training in real life. But yeah, I don't think we don't have much shooting range in Canada, cause yeah, I recommend by using those type of things. So I'll turn the audio back on, and then I'll just mute my mic. And yeah. So, guys, that's basically about it. So, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for newest channel. So, thanks so much for watching and take care. And just a little reminder, and when you see season 2 that says on the red, so season 2 is about to end in 25 days. So I think season 3 is coming out in April, but I don't know the actual release date. So thanks for watching and peace out and stay tuned for more. Peace.